Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Free the world, man. What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all feeling good today. Because I'm feeling great. Welcome back to Geo's World. I see y'all lots of positive energy. Take it all, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna need it. Well, you don't need it, but it's good to have. It's a blessing. So I'm sending my blessings out to my people. I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. I know I took a nice little break, but I'm back and I'm better. Sometimes you gotta take a break. Well, it's not like I took a break from just stopping my purpose, like just doing nothing. I wasn't sitting around doing nothing, I was experiencing life. So that way I can have more things to talk to y'all about, you know what I'm saying? And I've been focusing heavy on my music, because I just been getting better and better. And it's just so much fun, It's my passion and I love doing it, you know? And it's important to love doing what you do, because if you're doing it and you don't love doing it, what are you really doing it for? The money? It's not even worth it. But you are worth it, You're worth more than what a job can offer you. Because JOB stands for just over broke. You're worth more than what some people can offer you. You're worth more than what you think you're worth most of the time, You are gold, you are a gem, you are special. Appreciate that. And today I really want to talk about maintaining healthy relationships, Because it's so much toxic relationships going on in this world. Not even loving relationships. Family, friends. It's just a lot of toxicity. And we don't need that, okay? Because in Geo's world, there's no toxins. There's only pure love and light, It's the best place to be. Because we're in another dimension. We're in the fifth dimension, not the third dimension, where all the chaos is going on. Where it's peaceful, where the birds are chirping, everything is just in harmony. And in order for your relationships to be in harmony, you have to be in harmony yourself, okay? You got to make sure you're taking that time for yourself to meditate, get your head right, get your mind space right, get your emotions right, That way you could be of use to people. People are your reflection, so it's like you want to be somebody that's going to help lift somebody up, because if you down, you going to want somebody to help lift you up, It's a give and take, law of correspondence. What you putting out there is what you're going to get back in return, okay? It's all a part of the law of attraction. You attract what you are. Your vibe will attract your tribe, okay? So if you're having a lot of unhealthy relationships with people around you, it's time to isolate yourself and start putting in that work on yourself. You know why? Because you have an unhealthy relationship with yourself, okay? How much do you really care about yourself? You could tell me a lot, but does it really reflect? Are you taking care of yourself? Or are you poisoning yourself? Are you letting yourself deteriorate? Are you focusing on yourself and becoming a better person tomorrow? Or are you focusing on what's going on the internet? What's going on in social media? Social media is nothing but a competition. The only person we should be competing with is the person who we was yesterday. Okay? The way you treat yourself will be the same way other people treat you, whether you know it or not, subconsciously or consciously, And I treat myself like a king. So I walk around this world like a king, And people praise me. It's like, nah. But in some way or form, I do receive praise, People do clap it up for me. People do give me my credit, And I appreciate them, because sometimes you do need that reassurance. Just sometimes, not all the time. You don't always need validation, but reassurance is different from validation. So you know what? Sometimes you need that reassurance. Like, yeah, you're doing a good job. Keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? In order to receive that reinsurance right on time, you have to trust yourself. You got to have trust in yourself and trust in the universe. And trust your people. You got to trust your people. You got to be able to trust your people as much as you trust yourself, you know? Because that way the universe will speak through the people and they give you some answers, you know, what you've been looking for, you know? It's deep. It's real deep. You have to know what you are really worth. So, therefore, you don't settle just to be around any type of energy. You have to be able to read energy to know if it's leech energy or if it's uplifting energy, you know? Are they just taken from you, or is it a give and take, you know? Relationships, friendships, real bonds, it should always be give and take. If somebody is no longer serving you, then they no longer serve a purpose in your life anymore. Realize that today. Don't let love blind you, or toxic love blind you, because real love will never blind you. Real love will always find you as long as you have real love radiating within yourself, as long as you are loving yourself to the fullest and being real with yourself and being true to yourself, you know? You're not afraid to show the real you off to the world. You're not wearing a mask. You're not filtering your life. You're being real with yourself. So that way you are attracting people that are going to be real with you, okay? If people are not being real with you and you know that, it's time to start getting real with yourself, you know? Because I'm a real friend. I'm going to tell you how it is regardless of how you feel about it or not. Or I'm just not going to tell you because you're not going to want to listen. So I'm not even going to waste my time. But nowadays I don't have to worry about that because I have a strong, solid relationship with myself. So therefore I have strong, solid relationships with people around me. You know? We can talk about anything. And that's what life should be about. Being able to open up, being able to talk to anybody about anything, you know? Because you have to trust yourself. You have to have trust if you want love, you know? Because it goes hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? So, start trusting yourself. Stop trusting the media because it is deceiving us. It's lying to us, okay? And we've been lied to since we came out the womb. So if you think that the news is going to tell you the truth now, you got to be a fool. Come on, it is getting real. And we need to be realer than ever nowadays. We got to be real with each other. We got to be there for each other because that's what we came here to do. We came here to connect and expand our horizons and learn who we really are. We came here to help find ourselves. People will help you find yourself. Even bad relationships, even toxic relationships, teach you something, okay? Every experience in life is meant to teach you something, okay? And if you're not learning from your experiences, you're playing victim to life. Why is this happening to me? Why is it happening for me? Or what is it teaching me, you know? It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And you're not taking the role that you should be taking to better your situation. You want to play the victim instead. So guess what? You're not going to get the results that you deserve because you're not being yourself. You're being a coward, you're being a victim, okay? Even though the system is designed for us to be the victim, we have to be victorious and we have to be the hero in our life, okay? We got to outsmart whatever, you know what I'm saying? We gotta become smarter, be more aware, become more conscious of the where we're living, you know, of the things we're doing every day, of our routines, our daily routines, of who we surround ourselves with. It's so important to have healthy relationships and people around you with similar goals to you, people around you that want to see you win and see you strive, okay? Because the 5 closest people to you is who you will start to become, okay? So make sure that I'm one of them. Sorry. Make sure you become godly like me. You know what I'm saying? Because it is worth it. Okay? And you are worth it. I just want everybody to love, you know? Everybody deserves love in their life, you know? There's so many people committing suicide nowadays. So many people depressed nowadays. So many people suffering from anxiety nowadays. And they feel like they're missing something, okay? It's because they're not directing their energy to focus on themselves, you know? They're putting all the energy out there on the media, technology. It's too much. And they're missing friends from school and stuff like that, you know? You can't go anywhere. People are locked down. People are quarantined down. So it's like nothing to do. Life is boring. But life is really what you make it. There's so much work. There's so much we can learn. There's so much we can do for ourselves, even if we can't do as much as we could have done before the COVID thing hit, you know? There's so much more to life. It's up to you to want to go get it. It's up to you to trust yourself and love yourself enough to take risks, you know? It's up for you to decide where you want to go in life. You want to choose the path to go upward, or you want to choose the path to go downward, okay? Because there's a lot of people living backwards. And that's going downward, because L-I-V-E, backwards, is evil, okay? There's a lot of people inflicted. There's a lot of people that live a cursed life, you know? Because they're so distracted and lost touch of who they really are. You know, it's time to get the touch back. It's time to get back in touch with yourself and start loving yourself, because you are worth it, okay? Always remember, you are worth it. And you have to know what your worth is. Therefore, love doesn't hurt. Because you're not just giving your heart to any old body, you know? You're giving your heart to people you can trust with it, okay? You're not even giving your heart away at all, actually. You're giving bits and pieces of your heart space to other people, you know, to make it a little warmer on the inside, you know? Love heals. Love is powerful, okay? So the more you love yourself, the more healthy relationships you will attract into your life. Stay blessed, you know, and follow your heart, you know. Your heart will lead you in the right direction. As long as you are taking care of your heart, guarding your heart, protecting your peace, not letting people leech off of your love, you know. You are worth more than anything this world has to offer you, okay? You can achieve anything in this world because you are worth it. You are way more valuable than what you have been conditioned to believe you are, okay? It's deep. But we gotta do that digging. We gotta do that self-searching. We gotta do that self-loving. And before you know it, life just transforms right in front of your eyes, you know? I've been connecting with people in different countries all around the world lately, and it's a great feeling to know that I'm connecting with, I have people that I'm connected to all around the world. Even though I already know everything is connected in some way, but to actually connect with people in different countries, miles, thousands, hundreds of thousands of miles away, it's a great feeling, you know? And anybody can do it. We all have the power. We all have a voice. We all have a heart. So use it for the greater good. Use it for to save humanity, really. Because humanity is being punished right now, okay? We don't lack compassion for any other thing living except for humans. And we think we're superior. And guess what? Mother Nature is going to humble us. Mother Nature is going to tear stuff up until we decide to get our act together, you know? It's not completely our fault, you know, because we're stuck in the matrix. Well, for the most part, trapped in the matrix, you know? And it's it sucks out here sometimes, you know? But I think Mother Nature and the universe is getting tired of it, you know? So it's going to be a cleanse, it's going to be a purge, you know? The earth will restore itself. I can't wait for the new world because it's going to be beautiful, you know? So many loving people, so many caring people, so many compassionate people, so many real people, you know? Instead of us looking up to people on the TV screens that's not real and praising them and loving them more than we love ourselves, loving them so much and they wouldn't do anything to help us. Which makes no sense, you know? Love yourself today. Help yourself out today. And the more you love yourself and you will radiate more love towards yourself. You will attract more people like you, okay? Your vibe attracts your tribe. Everybody stay blessed, stay focused, stay in harmony. Peace.